TrialLine recently added a new contacts feature that enables you to add contacts to your trial lines, and these contacts can then be associated with specific events, facts, and documents. This allows you to create contact-specific views of your trial line that can be used in depositions, witness examinations, or as a visual aid to help you get a better understanding of a particular person's role in your case. The default contact categories include plaintiffs, defendants, medical providers, and expert or lay witnesses, but categories are also fully customizable, so you can create your own and add whatever types of contacts are necessary. Contacts can be added two different ways, when creating a new event or from the Edit Settings window for your trial line. To create a contact when creating a new event, first open the trial line you'd like to work on, and then click the New Event button from the right side toolbar. In the Create New Event window that opens up, add the relevant information for this event or fact entry, making sure to include a title, start date, and category at a minimum. Then click on the Add Contact tab. There, you can use the Enter Contact Name field to choose from a list of contacts that have already been added to your trial line, if any. Select the correct contact from the list, and then click the Connect Contact to Event button to associate that contact with this event. If no contacts have been added yet, you can click the Create New Contact button to create a new contact to associate with this event. In the window that opens, assign a contact category for this new contact, either by selecting from the available options in the drop-down, or you can create a new category by typing a contact category name in the Create a New Contact category field, selecting a color for this contact category by clicking in the color bar, and then clicking the Create button. That will automatically assign this contact to the new contact category, and the new category will be available from the drop-down when creating new events in the future. Next, fill out all of the relevant fields for this contact. Be sure to include their name and contact information, and be sure to include a detailed description of how and why this contact is important to your case. You can also include a photo of this contact and attach any important documents that are related to this contact. You can also choose not to display a photo for this contact at all by unchecking the Show Thumbnail checkbox, and you can also rename files as needed by typing in the File Name field and then clicking the Rename button. Once you are satisfied with all of the information provided for this contact, click the Create button to associate this contact with this event. This will also make this contact available from the drop-down for future events. If all of the rest of the information for this event or fact entry is finished, click the Save Changes button to create the new event. Now, when you click on the More button for that event and expand the event flag, you'll see there is a Contacts tab available for that event, and clicking on that will enable you to see more information. Clicking the Show Contact Details button will display all of the provided information for that contact, including any notes as to their significance to the event or the overall case. Clicking the Show button for the file that is associated with this contact will open that file right there in your browser window. You can also add multiple contacts to the same event should you need to. You can also create, edit, and see all of the contacts that have been associated with your trial line from the Case Contacts tab in the Edit Settings window. From the main view, click the Case Settings and Files button from the top right menu to open the Edit Settings window. Then, click on Case Contacts to open the menu, and there you'll see all of the contacts that have been associated with this trial line. From here you can see all of the information for all of your different contacts, as well as create, edit, and delete contacts as needed. You can also filter by contact category to change which contacts are being displayed by using the drop-down menu available under Category. You can also open the files that are associated with each contact by clicking the links in the Files column. If needed, you can export all of the event data on your trial line, including all of the contacts associated with each event and the contact category that they belong to. From the relative view, click the Export button from the right side toolbar and select the file format you'd like to export as, either a Word document or an Excel sheet. In the next window, you'll be able to choose which data you want to export, including the information for your contacts. Check all of the appropriate boxes, and then click the OK button. Save the document to your computer, and then you'll be able to open the Word or Excel file and see all of the contacts that are included in your trial line, their respective categories, and the events that they are associated with. Once you have added contacts to your trial line, you'll then be able to use the filtering system to display only those events and fact entries that are associated with specific contacts or contact categories. You'll then be able to create contact-specific views that you can use in your case or share with your collaborators. From the relative, pyramid, or carousel view of your trial line, hover over the Filters option at the top left side of the screen to open the Filters menu. From there, you can select which events to display by choosing from the Contact Name or Contact Category options, or a combination of the two. Check all of the boxes for the contacts or contact categories that you want to display, and their associated events and facts will then display in your trial line. From there, you can share or save the view of your trial line by selecting the appropriate option from the right side toolbar. And that is how you use contacts in TrialLine. Go to TrialLine.net to start a free 2-week trial period today.